hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were all nestled snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap,
And lace kneecaps.
just settled down for a long winter's nap. But out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters, and I threw up the sash. The moon on the crest of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Why a little old driver?
We'll find out. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen. Now Comet, now Cupid, now Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
A cherry?
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Why?
Well, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. But he gave me a wink, and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Why you have nothing to dread?
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. And he filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and a nod of his head up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and to the team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." You like that story?
That was pretty good. Wow, I'm impressed.
Well, we forgot 2 lines.
Oh, well,
Sure, a slugger.
yeah, he got through that house pretty quick.
But
Yeah.
I guess he got through the house pretty quick.
he sure did.
Well, you know, Bill and Kathy gave a book to the kids. That's one of those pre-recorded where you
Oh,
record
yeah.
your own voice.
Yeah.
And so they'd read it and each
Same thing, huh?
every other page.
Yeah.
So we've been hearing that, but I think it's really cool that they were familiar with it because that's a pretty complex poem
Yeah.
with the imagery. And
So they
so
heard that, right?
they've heard it, but they have never seen it.
I've never seen a dramatic reading.
I am very proud right now of my father.
A little bit more.